I'm sorry. Okay. I need that special delivery. Travel. Somebody could be trying to make their way coming towards you. They're coming towards a divine woman. They could be leaving a regular woman. You know, it's so funny. I made the when I made these cards, I'm gonna show y'all something. This is hilarious. When I made these cards, the divine woman, she looks like the wicked witch of the West. But then when I made the woman who's not divine, man, she looks so good, right? The irony in that, you know what? Some of you guys misjudge, and I think this is connecting to this reading. Hear me out. I think the ugliness in the card, although I didn't mean to do it on purpose, signifies that the outside world sees this woman like they overlook her. Okay? They look at her like she don't have nothing, she ain't gonna be nothing. You know what I'm saying? But lo and behold, the one you think looks good is not divine. There's nothing divine about it. There's nothing godly about it, is what I'm saying. This woman embodies the universe. The universal codes is what I want to say. Like, she lives and breathes by the laws of the universe, not mankind, right? Hello, welcome to She Who Rides the Owl. I'm the Black Pearl. That's the name I go by on this channel. Welcome, guys, and make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. So, I'm losing my voice already. Jeez. Also, make sure to check out my other channels, and if you hear that chime, that means you're watching She Who Rides the Owl. Also, make sure to look for the watermark located somewhere on the video, okay? That's how you know you're watching my channel. So if you hear my voice somewhere else or anything else, please report it, for one. If you don't hear the chimes, you don't see the watermark, obviously it means it's stolen, okay? All right, so let's push through this. Okay. I think that is a omen that I said that. Let's push it through this. The energy I'm picking up today, I'm going to say this reading is for Aries. I am picking up your energy a lot. Okay. I don't know if I don't know if this reading is for an Aries female, definitely female. Okay. And if you relate to this message and you were like, hey, I don't have a vagina, then, you know, it's probably you just have a lot of feminine energy. Okay. Or you operate a lot in your feminine energy. That's what I want to say. But I'm definitely picking up female here. But this still is a general read, okay? Sorry, I'm getting my words so twisted lately. This is a general read, but I will tag Aries on here because I feel like this might be for an Aries. Okay. Let's jump right into it. So, oh, by the way, if you like how I do a certain thing here on the channel, or you miss the way I read a certain way, put that in the comments below and let me know. This will not be a quick read. Okay, so I'm picking up on this energy with this Aries and this Black Moon Lilith. that there's like maybe some mysterious type of leadership here, or you know the song, okay, and I've been picking this energy up since yesterday. It's a song, it's by Nicki Minaj. Forgive me if I get it wrong. Is it Chungli? That is the energy. If you know the song, you know the energy. You know what I'm talking about. That's the energy I'm getting here. Okay? Someone is just focused and they are on their game. But I feel like they're moving in a mysterious type of manner. Like, you know, everybody don't need to know your business type thing. Um, but it's good. It's good. What I would say is good shit. It's good shit here. With the Queen of Cups, you know, I must be speaking to a woman like she cares. She cares. You know what I'm saying? I don't pick up someone who only cares about themselves per se. Like I'm picking up someone that cares about the people surrounding her. She's a queen of hearts, is what I'm kind of getting. I was picking up on some ethnic people. I switched my cards at the last minute because I was going to use a black tarot, but I decided against it. Okay. Because I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. Okay. It doesn't mean I forgot how to read, my gift is gone. It's just, I took a break and I got to ease back into it. Muscle memory, right? It's coming. I feel that this woman is in a period of healing. Okay. Whoever this feminine energy I'm speaking of, I feel like she's in an energy of healing. What I want to say is someone could have locked hair, or just dark hair, or you have what I want to say, very textured looking hair. The only people with textured looking hair that I know of is Hispanic people and black people. So, hey, you know this is you. Okay? Now, the Knight of Pentacles, um, this is somebody who, this woman is moving like, I think what Spirit is trying to say here is stay steady in your journey, in your healing journey, and you will get to this Queen of Pentacles type energy. Uh, someone with material wealth, right? Comfortable in their own skin. Um, I'm hearing Beyonce's song Cozy. And now, just because I mentioned a particular artist doesn't mean I favor that particular artist. Usually I'll say it. And what they stand for. I'm just channeling the music and how it relates to the reading, right? Now, I feel like you're just a down to earth type of girl. Like, this is who you're becoming, I want to say. And then I left this deck here because it was just so beautiful. These cards are so beautiful. I might still use them, but you're going to get this too. This was at the bottom of the deck. The Lovers, like, you're going to step into this energy where you might pull the masculine in too. Look, these are so beautiful. Look at this. This is all on the bottom. The energy's lined up. That's why I didn't want to pull from these cards again, because it's just so beautiful. Okay, you got a 10 of Wands there. I don't know why that would be there. And then after that is the 10 of Cups, wish fulfillment. So I feel like whatever it is you're doing, I don't know who I'm speaking to per se. Um, it's a lot of hard work involved, but you're gonna get there. You're gonna get there. Oh man, because your eye is open on this card. She's holding a piece of paper with the eye open, you're awakened is what I want to say. The Lovers could represent maybe like potential partnerships maybe coming in as well. Options, because that card for me signifies choices, options. Okay. But I'm picking up on someone that is struggle. You struggled. Okay, you didn't just get here. You struggled a little bit, but you're walking into your own. I'm going to pull some insights to see if I get more information about this energy. Very beautiful energy, though. Cycles, see? Okay, so this just clarifies right on camera what I was saying, okay? This is not planned. Fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. Now, if you look at this card here, you can see the same thing, cycles, right? It's like a circle illustrating the cycle, It wasn't always peaches and cream, you know what I'm saying? But this is the start of a new beginning for you, okay? So that verifies what I was thinking. This is overall good energy. Like I said, I don't know if this is specifically for Aries. I don't want to claim it as an Aries reading, but you know what? I will. This will be an Aries reading. You know why? Because when I was reading the other day, I heard Aries. This is for Aries. And it was very affirmative. So I'm gonna call this an Aries reading. It's still general, but maybe I feel like in Aries energy coming out here, and especially I did just hear Aries claiming the next reading to be theirs. I'm gonna put Aries attached to this, okay? Caution. Find out more information and don't overwork yourself. So remember I said you working hard, maybe trying to get to that pinnacle or whatever, or that, because it's a Knight of Pentacles here. The Knight of Pentacles is somebody that's steadfast. Wait, did I say that? No, I'm sorry. Nine of Pentacles is someone working hard, steadfast, and trying to expand, right? I don't know what you need to find out more information about, but be careful in all this steadfastness. Or just be careful not to overwork yourself. I don't know if y'all ever heard that story. Did y'all ever hear? It was on social media. This woman literally died after working so hard. Man, was that a eye-opener message. That is definitely a message for somebody. Be careful not to work so hard that you fall over. Okay, be careful. Fire sign. Okay, so this confirms Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I am speaking to Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Yes, so this is definitely for Aries, okay? Okay, Aries, I think you've shown me enough that this reading's for you. Okay, I think I'm done with that one. I'm going to go back to this deck because I feel like I need to get more information on what is going on. Actually, give me a sec. I'm going to pull from my made-up deck. Give me a second. Somebody could be fighting temptations here. October. Something's coming up in October. What? Well, we know October is coming. Something's coming up in the fall. Yep. This verifies what I was just saying. Something's coming up. Because I could have easily said something was ending, but I didn't. If you notice, I said, because remember, it's just a cycle. I said something is coming October. Boom. New opportunities coming your way. Okay. Some of you, this could be a new job. I'm not too sure exactly what it is, new relationship. Some of you guys could be moving away from a person that kind of stabbed you in the back. You know, they just wasn't a nice person. That's what I want to say. You know, I feel like I feel like you're trying to move forward, Aries. I feel like this female's moving forward, but you're stuck in somebody's memories or thoughts. So I really don't think that's you, but I feel like you're stuck in somebody's memories or thoughts. So somebody could be trying to make their way coming towards you. Hence the reason why we have the caution sign as well. I think this has a lot to do with you just overwork, like not overworking yourself. But I also feel like somebody could be looking for a way in. Yeah, a key, special access. They want that special delivery. I'm sorry. Okay. I need that special delivery. Travel. Somebody could be trying to make their way coming towards you. They're coming towards a divine woman. They could be leaving a regular woman. You know, it's so funny. I made when I made these cards, I'm gonna show y'all something. This is hilarious. When I made these cards, the divine woman, she looks like the wicked witch of the West. But then when I made the woman who's not divine, man, she looks so good, right? The irony in that, you know what? Some of you guys misjudge, and I think this is connecting to this reading. Hear me out. I think the ugliness in the card, although I didn't mean to do it on purpose, signifies that the outside world sees this woman like they overlook her. Okay, they look at her like she don't have nothing, she ain't gonna be nothing. You know what I'm saying? But lo and behold, the one you think looks good is not divine. There's nothing divine about it. There's nothing godly about it, is what I'm saying. This woman embodies the universe. The universal codes is what I want to say. Like, she lives and breathes by the laws of the universe, not mankind, right? And that's why she thrives. So I feel like someone's trying to come towards that divine woman and they're leaving behind a woman. I don't know, the child. This keeps coming up again. I feel like something's kismic, and it's going to happen. Okay. I think there could be a situation where it could be a masculine leaving a woman and going towards leaving towards the woman and going towards a divine woman, realizing the abundance. Like, look at this energy, right? Okay. um I think there's a child involved, but the child came out like upside down. So I think somebody's realizing maybe a child is not theirs, or maybe someone lost a child. But I'm feeling strongly that it's got something to do with the child. I mean, it's not the only thing that's going wrong here, but I feel like it does have something to do with the child maybe not being theirs. Okay. Let me see if I can get another insight on this woman and this child and this dating and meeting situation. Let me see if I can get another clarification. I think that's about it, guys. Yeah, confession. These are my confessions. Right. Someone has to tell you something. Yo, if that ain't the truth, what was I just telling you guys? Picking up, like, think about it. If somebody finds out somebody's child does not belong to them, that's a secret. Nobody wants that out. That's embarrassing as hell. Okay? And on the bottom of the deck, I see no, it's not the right time. Wow. So something is not happening right now. I think this is going to happen later. This all may manifest after the holidays. I'm just putting that out there. Okay? But like someone is stepping away. So this confession could come from somebody else. Okay? That has insight. Honeymoon. Yeah, the honeymoon is over. Okay? Somebody was married, could have been married here, and that shit is over. Excuse my French. Messages as I look over on my other deck that I just put down. Messages. Somebody could send you a message. Somebody could get like a phone call or not that, or you might just run into somebody and they might tell you, hey, child, let me tell you what I heard. You know, it could come off something of that nature. I think I'm picking up black people, and the way I'm talking right now is something black people would say. Girl, let me tell you. Sit down, girl. Let me tell you. That's why I was picking up somebody with locks and different things like that. I'm telling you, what? Mm-mm-mm. Somebody finding out some stuff. Okay, let's just say that. Ace of Wands. I'm not too sure because this kind of just randomly came out, but let's see. Let me keep pulling and see. Okay. Someone has passion here. It looks like somebody wants to, because I'm speaking to a woman. There's normally a woman receives, right? Feminine energy receives, right? I feel like someone wants to bring, there's a bringer here, someone with extreme passion. You could get them up, you could get them sexually motivated, you could get them going, right? But I feel like it's kind of might be a masculine energy that's in hiding, kind of conceals their emotions a lot. But I feel like they're like in deep regret here. Okay, disappointed that they probably didn't get the family or the Ten of Pentacles that they were necessarily after. Okay, I feel like they just didn't get it. And now let's see with the Nine of Cups, they could be trying to move differently. Let's confirm this Nine of Cups energy. Yeah, Nine of Swords at the bottom. So this could be someone, a masculine energy that like they're being kept up at night about this whole situation. I think they've realized they have left a divine counterpart behind. Let me get clarification on the Nine of Cups. I don't know. Are we in a Mercury retrograde? So I just asked this question not too long ago. I'm not too sure. Are we in a Mercury retrograde? Somebody please let a sister know. I'm probably gonna have to look it up, and then when I go to edit my video, I'll probably let you guys know if it was a Mercury retrograde or not. But this is electronic issues, communication issues, review everything. So everything's just the planet. I think this is when it's moving backwards. This is when, let's put it this way, this is when weird things happen, strange things happen. The Nine of Cups could allow this person, this Mercury retrograde could allow this person to see the benefits of you, or that you are their lucky charm, their happiness, their abundance. Okay. This could be what's happening. I think this is like a realization. Okay. I feel like Aries, if I'm speaking to a female Aries, I feel like you just over here minding your business, you know? I think I'm done with this reading here. King of Swords. Yeah, somebody wants to bring you the truth, but I feel like everybody has their knife out. Somebody wants to bring you the truth, but I feel like everybody in this situation has a knife out. Like, you say the wrong thing, I'm gonna cut you. You know, I feel like it's what's that song? It's getting sticky. Who sings that? It's getting sticky. I feel like somebody wants to let you know that a situation has ended. You know, all these swords out here, knives. I feel like it's a lot of communication, a lot of truths that need to be revealed. Okay. You know, with this death card becomes a new beginning. Um, I feel like what somebody okay. This is what I just got. This is what I just got. The King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Okay. I feel like this is a couple. Okay, this is why they're all matched up. This is a couple. Um, I feel like the king, he's like a former, he's not his former self. And I feel like, you know, just the way they look at these cards, I feel like mm, they hold the title, but it ain't bad nothing. Like, they hold the title, but they don't live their life as a king and queen should, is what I want to say. But I feel like a lot of truths have come out probably between this couple. I feel like it's a lot of stabbing behind the back, cutting words may be used in this relationship. Aries, I'm not saying this is for you, but it could be. It could be. But with this Aries here and this Black Moon Lilith, ooh, this makes freaking sense now. I'm still going to relate this to Aries, right? But I'm also picking up that this is a hostile situation between two people. I feel like the divine feminine here is in the background, right? This is who somebody wants to go towards, right? But I feel like it's a hostile ass situation, okay, between this man and this woman. They possibly could be married because remember, I pulled this card and I said the honeymoon is over because it came out in reverse, right? And I pulled confessions. Someone has something to tell you. You may find this out through a mutual party, or the person might come tell you themselves that something has ended, okay? And with the Page of Swords energy, because this could be somebody that's like studying. It could be someone that is like studying you in a way, or just curious. Let me hold on. Let me see what this is. Let me see what this is. It's getting sticky. It's getting sticky. Hold on. Oh, I'm dropping cards, guys. Give me a second. I had to kind of restart that a little bit. Um, if y'all would have realized, I hope y'all appreciate this reading, because if you would have realized what I went through to go pick up a card, you'd been like, girl, bless you. Okay? Because this is the card that dropped. Yes, with the ladybug and luck is on your side. This is the one that dropped because I'm sitting here, I'm like, what's Page of Swords? What's the Page of Swords energy? That's a curious type energy, a studious, like a student, somebody who's it could be a messenger of some sort as well. It's different references, but I'm trying to see who the Page of Swords would be in this situation. But if you look at this Page of Swords in here, it's a woman. It's kind of a very stylish woman. She's kind of grasping her pearls, like, oh, like she just found out something serious, right? Or something quite disturbing. Right. Look, this is what I feel like somebody does not want you to know, okay? Whoever the good person is listening to this message, you know who you are. This is what this negative energy doesn't want you to know. There's a negative person in the situation, someone that doesn't mean well, has negative intentions. But this is what they don't want you to know. That luck is on your side and your guardian angels are watching over you. Particularly a lost loved one. This could be an ancestor, whoever you think or is watching over you. Is different for everyone, okay? But yes, you are guarded. If you know who you are, if you're the good one, okay? That's what I'm just gonna put it that way. If you're the good one, you are being protected, okay? Your intuition is lit. I'm pulling from the bottom of the deck. They're just coming out. There's red flags, okay? The red flags you ignore will come back to bite you later. So what they're telling you is this is like a warning. Spirit's warning you. Follow your intuition. I do feel like the Page of Swords is the person on the other end just coming across this information. You might hear something about a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I just picked up on Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces in the last reading that I just released. So yes, these readings are very close together, meaning they're not far apart. Okay, so definitely go check out the reading before this one. It had something to do with forgive but don't forget. Okay, something like that. Make a decision, and this is what I was picking up. This is somebody, a woman in particular, who's healing, who's on her healing journey. You are dealing with challenges, but you need to make a decision and work on your inner healing. So when you do receive this type of toxicity come your way, or what do I want to say, toxic information, you can handle it accordingly, right? We don't want to experience the karma, divine feminines, okay? Commitment. Things are getting serious. Some of you, how you handle this information, this situation depends on for those of you who do want to get married one day, okay? This depends on your what I want to say, your future commitment, okay? And I know this don't relate to me. I know this not me, because this seat is taken over here, okay? So be very careful on who is coming in your energy. But I do feel like that page is like someone kind of receiving the information, because how she's looking at all these other cards, like how it's just how they came out, man. Everything happens for a reason. Just look how odd that is, how they came out, and look how she's looking back at it like, oh my god. And she, what? Girl, stop. What? It's like she's receiving information and looking back at like, I don't want nothing to do with that. Anyways, if you like this reading, make sure you hit the like and make sure you subscribe to my channel. I love you guys, and I will see you soon. Bye.